Yo, what is up YouTube? How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys having a great day. Today I'm super excited. They just dropped Dawn of Destiny mini box on Duel Links, and I gotta say this was a pack that I actually was excited for, and I really went in. So we're gonna see a couple videos coming up consistently on this because there's a lot of things I want to show you guys, a lot of deck ideas I want to do, and we're gonna go over some of the cards in another video. Today in this video I'm gonna show you guys an updated version of the SpellCaster counter deck, which has been super crazy. I'm gonna show you guys some dual videos of me playing with it. But I went from, I think, bronze 2 up to silver 2 or silver 3. I forget. Undefeated. I have not lost, and I will show you guys how that is. But let's go into the deck because I'm just so excited. And I just pulled my third spell. I forget the actual card called Magical something. And that is this card right here, Magical Exemplar. I pulled my third one, which I'm just super excited about. So let's go into the deck. So the main guy I've added into here, as you can tell, is Magical Exemplar, which is another spellcaster, 1700, and with the power of dark becomes a 1900 beater, and each time a spell card is activated you place 2 spell counters on this card, and then once per turn you can remove any number of spell counters from this card to special summon a spellcaster type monster from either your hand or graveyard whose level is equal to the counters you remove. There's so many combos that go along with this that I think I might have a video saved where I actually just brought back another monster out and really went in for game. But this is actually very, very crucial to this deck because it places 2 spell counters, which is really great. And what happens is, as you can tell, I'm running a few more spell cards. I'm running cards that gives me spell counters, or if not, can remove something on the field, which is very important. So in this deck I'm running 2 Master Magicians. Hopefully, I have yet to get a Cloggy hand, but the whole point of it is to use it with this the Citadel. And what happens is every time you activate a spell card you get 2 counters on here. So you get 2 on the monster, and if this is out you put 1 on here, so that's 3. And if you activate 1 more spell card right after that, you can have 6. And what happens is Citadel will take any effect that will take away spell counters. You can remove it from Citadel or anywhere on the field. So you can remove it from here, and then you can remove it from here, which can easily bring out this guy, which becomes a 2900 beater that can destroy cards on the field once per turn. All you gotta do is just get rid of a spell card. So I'm running 2 of those. Again, it hasn't been cloggy, thank goodness. I would never run 3 of this, but it's definitely to help bring this guy out. And if you don't bring this guy out, that's why I'm running triple Wonder Wands to just beat over my monster. Again, I'm running triple of this guy or this girl. She's so amazing in the deck, and to be able to special summon a spellcaster from the grave back to the field is really great. I think I have a couple duels where I had her like with 6 counters, and another spellcaster. I think I had Blast Magician for a couple counters. They destroyed my Blast Magician, which was gonna destroy their monster next turn. So they got rid of this guy, and I ended up bringing him back with her effect and then going for game. It's totally crazy. So to add to more strong monsters, I'm obviously running Maiden of Maccabee, super important, as well as another good beater. When she destroys a monster by battles, add a spell counter on her, she gains 200 attack. So she's also boosted up. I'm running 2 Blast Magician just to tech in. It's a 1400 beater. You can run other cards, but I wanted cards to work with spell counters, and there's not a lot of spellcaster that monsters that actually do that. I can run Armor X, whatever he is. He's not really a spellcaster, but I wanted to make sure that I could run Wonder Wand, and whatever monster I put it on is going to work. So I'm taking in 2 Blast Magicians, which has been very good because you get monsters like 1500 or lower, and you put a couple of spell counters on him, and you can easily destroy and just run right over it. And if not, it's a 1700 beater, which is actually, defender. So just setting it might be actually really good first turn. And as you can tell, I was lucky enough to pull triple Tribute to the Doom. Discard 1 card and target one monster on the field and destroy it. So what's very good about this is, 1, it's a spell card, so it goes with Exemplar, and also goes with Citadel. So if he becomes too cloggy in my hand, Master Magician, you can use it to Tribute to the Doom him to destroy a monster on the field, which is good because he works. Yes, he works really well. Either in the hand or in the graveyard. I can see, as you can tell by the text, I had to make sure you can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. So if he's in your hand, clogging your hand, you have Tribute to Doom, just discard him, destroy a card, and then when you get your spell counters up on Citadel, you can bring him out from the graveyard onto the field, and just a really big beater. So it was really good. I'm running triple because if he does become cloggy, I can easily get rid of it. So what's good about this is I have Blast Magician that has an effect to also get rid of monsters. I have Tribute to the Doom to also get rid of monsters. And then I have Master Magician. When he's brought out, once per turn, I can just get rid of a spell card to target a card on the field and destroy it. So we're getting rid of a lot of cards, which is very good. Triple Wonder Wand, obviously you can tell, super important. Makes 1900 beaters, 2400 beaters, and it's really tough to beat 2400 beaters on the first turn. You might need a couple cards to do that. So it's just really great to have Wonder Wand. Double Citadel, don't need triple, becomes too cloggy, 2 is just right, and when you draw the other one, even though you have the other one on the field already, you can use it for a Tribute to the Doom Flotter, which is really good. And then I'm also trying 2 pitch black Power Stones to give magical exemplar spell counters, to give Maid of Maccabee spell counters. It's just really great. If not, worst comes to worst, you can always give it to Citadel, so you can have more counters on it. And that's pretty much the main deck. It is a 20 card deck. Let's get into some of the duels. I'm probably going to keep quiet so you guys can see it. I didn't do a lot of saving the replays. I think I only did 3. Some of them are kind of boring, but as you can tell, I'm silver rank 2. And yeah, the last 5 or 6 duels is undefeated, and it's crazy. Some of the combos that can work off of this is really great. Hopefully you guys can try it. It's not a budget build, so I do apologize, but let's get into some of the crazy plays I did. And I might keep my mic on just to explain what I did and why I did certain things. I do misplays. I am human. I think there's a couple duels I did misplay. I'm not sure if I saved them, but let's go ahead and get into it. So I have a Paradox Brother. Alright, and I was going first.
This is my key.
And the whole point of the deck is definitely to bring Exemplar out. Now, it wasn't a great idea there to get rid of Yami. You should always have that out, at least the first turn you're going, because you're going to see why right now. So he was able to obviously get over my monster pretty fast, and all my spell counters did go to the Citadel, which is actually very good.
It's my turn. Now is the time. Here we go.
So I kept my Tribute to the Doom. It's very crucial to use it when you actually need it. Don't use it whenever you get it, and you're gonna see why.
I summon them from my hand. I activate a spell.
That was a Yami ship. That would have destroyed me. Again, adding more spell counters and then using them is very important, because then I can bring back another monster.
I caught you. I attack your life points directly. Here we go.
He slows me down
My monster attacks your
with security orb, but it won't last long.
My turn. I draw from my hand.
He used Black Illusion Ritual, which I was not expecting. This is probably almost like anti-meta, giving me a bunch of spell counters. And again, this is very crucial. He did not select my Blast Magician, because next turn, as you're going to see, Blast Magician puts in work. I use his effect. I remove it from Citadel instead, and boom, kill him. Go in for game. Alright, now let's see another duel. I think this one was pretty boring, but let's see. There was a couple where people just quit after having my monster Maiden Maccabee almost 3,000. Yami Bokora. Going first again. Again, very crucial to see if you can grab Exemplar the first turn. And I do. And the reason I make sure I bring her out is so that when my opponent activates spell cards, it actually works in my favor by giving her more spell counters.
It's my turn. All right. From my hand.
Using Wonder boost my Maccabee to make sure I can beat over him, just in case he has something fishy. He's running some kind of vampire deck.
Let's do this. I end my turn. Now isn't the time to
Says another one.
I'm counting on you. Time to let's do this.
And that's pretty much game. Like I said, some of them were like boring like this duel. Just straightforward, beat over the monsters, nothing too crazy with combos. But let's go into the last one I'm going to show you guys. If you guys have these cards or some of these cards, you definitely want to try it out if you can. Text some cards in. I would definitely say Exemplar and Maiden and Maccabee and Wonder Wands are pretty important to the deck. So if you have those cards, pretty crucial. Definitely want to max out as much as you can if you only have one or two. But yeah, I'm going second this turn. Let's see what we got. You don't need Citadel and Master Magician if you don't have it. That just be something that I like to, another engine to run. So here again, you can see I have another Exemplar. Very crucial. I'm hoping for a Wonder Wand, super crucial, and I draw a Wonder Wand. So he just leaves his monster out. That's it. No Spear Karibo, and I beat right over it. He summons Trans Archfiends. I think he thought he was able to beat over my monster, but it wasn't. Another Wonder Wand. Again, being able to beat over people's monsters is very crucial, and it's really tough to do with 2400 beater. And most of the cards now that people have are going to be spell cards, and so they are able to get rid of my monster, order to charge, enemy controller, tribute to the doom. You're going to activate my Maiden Exemplar's effect. And boom, he quit. So nothing too crazy. I don't have any more, right? No, that was it. What I'll do, let's see if I can do a live duel for you guys so you can see how the deck works in action. Again, I'm human, so I might have some misplays. I like to think fast and do everything as quick as possible. So let's see how this works out. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna have another video coming up soon. I have some deck ideas for the new pack that came out. There's so many cards in there. Materias, the Fire Kings. There's a lot of cool stuff that came out of there that I kind of want. So I'm going against Paradox Brothers.
Here I go.
Power of the Dark. Alright. So I don't open
My turn.
my guy right away. So I'm going to activate Citadel. I don't know if that was a good idea or not.
My field spell activate.
But I want to summon Maccabee and then activate Wonderwand. Now you see, I wouldn't actually recommend doing this. I'm going super reckless with this because if he gets rid of my monster, that's pretty much game. I don't have anything. So
I draw.
let's see what he has.
I'm setting a card.
Sets a card.
I should play this card.
He summons
I
this.
summon a monster.
Oh, I wonder if he's going to do the trance deck.
Set a card.
Is he doing the trance?
It's my turn.
Whoa, really?
Draw a card.
Interesting. I'm going to activate Tribute the
My
Doom.
hand. I activate a spell.
Get rid of that guy. Boom. Another spell counter on there. Yes, go ahead and search your monster.
Monster's effect.
Trance. Dark Magician. Okay. Obviously going to go ahead and attack. Let's see what happens.
Here we go. I attack your life points directly.
Let's see what he got. Mirror Wall. Interesting. I wonder if he's going to pay the 2,000.
Here we go. It's
Let's see.
I draw.
Nope, he won't pay for it. Okay.
Our teamwork.
3-star demotion. Ooh.
I summon a monk. I flip over my face down card.
I
I
activate.
think it destroys the monster on the field, right? Boom. Okay. He activated the spell card. That's gonna hurt. I can't wait for them to change D-Star Demotion. It's going to be 3,000 life points versus 2. So I don't know if a lot of people will be doing this.
You cannot escape.
So,
I will not lose my
Ooh.
stand. I still believe in my
Ooh.
cards. I draw.
this is tough. He summons another monster, 1,500 or more. It's pretty much game. Might have my first loss. But let's see what happens. Trying to think, what do I have to actually stop this? I don't think I have anything.
Now.
So that would be a weakness on my part.
In attack position.
That caught you.
That would definitely be a weakness. Boom.
I will not. My turn's done. I still believe
Draw.
in my cards. I draw.
So I'm going to lose no matter what. So
All right.
we're going to go out with a bang.
Summon a monster in attack position. Let's battle. Here we go. I attack with a monster.
I activate my monster's effect.
Yeah, see, I think this is why they wanted to nerf 3-star demotion, because how easy it is. You can abuse it if you get some life points back.
I draw.
Very well.
I tribute summon a monster.
Wow, really?
And
I activate a spell.
very well. I special summon a monster. From my hand, I activate a spell.
That's just stupid.
Battle.
I think he just wanted to activate it. See who's in attack with. Doesn't matter. Either way is game. I lost? Oh, connection. Come on. I mean, I'm not surprised that I lost, but it's just like, what was the connection? I had pretty good connection here. I'm literally right next to my router, so. Alright. It's my first loss, so we can't end it that way. We definitely need to play another one. Just letting us know the new box is out. Thank you. We know. At least I know. When I knew it was going to be 1 a.m. UK time. 8 o'clock over here Eastern time. I had to wait. Couldn't wait, actually. Alright, so he's going to win. If he wins, excuse me, he'll gain a rank. Alright, so it must be a dragon deck. Again, super crucial to make sure you bring her out. What's good about that is she already has 2 counters, and when I activate Tribute of Doom to destroy a monster, I can then use his effect to bring out Blast Magician to attack for more. So it's pretty cool. There's some combos you can definitely do. You definitely want to make sure you focus your attention on magical exemplar.
Watch closely.
I'm watching.
A monster in attack position. I set the card.
He sets the card.
I end my turn.
There might be a card game, either Mirror Wall or something else. So this is actually super important. I don't want Master Magician in my hand, so we're definitely going to go ahead and activate this and get rid of his monster. What are you going to do? What you going to do, buddy? Because the whole point is Master Magician, again, works either from hand or graveyard. So putting him in the graveyard, using it for Tribute of the Doom is actually pretty good. Just in case he becomes cloggy. Alright.
Here's my face down card.
Go ahead, special summon another monster. Who are you going to bring out? Let's see.
Not a single
Ooh, Blue Eyes? Wow. So I might be in trouble. So the only way to win now is to send Exemplar to the graveyard and hope to grab another Tribute to the Doom, because I do want 2 more. So that is an option here. And I think I might do that to take the gamble. That might be the option. If not, I definitely can set monster. So we're going to activate this. Come on, Tribute to the Doom. No.
I set a card. I set this monster.
So I didn't get it this turn, but I have 13 cards left, so hopefully the next couple turns I might be able to get rid of that Blue Eyes. So let's hope he doesn't really have a strong monster else to bring out. Let's go to show you how powerful the dragon deck is. Bring out Blue Eyes. That's the reason I like to do live duels, because people take forever. And I'm pretty quick with my combos. Let's just go.
Summon a monster in attack position.
I'm gonna wait a little bit so he can pretend that it might be something else on the spot on the trap card. Play a little mind games with him. So at least I know that next turn. Nah, it doesn't matter.
Will now battle.
Let's see.
Watch and learn.
He does.
I attack with a monster.
That is cool. Now you're gonna have to attack with your Blue Eyes.
Lay waste to your enemy. White lightning.
Again, that's why I like Blast Magician, because he can keep himself up
I end my turn.
like that. That would have definitely hurt more.
Draw a card.
And I got Tribute to the Doom. The problem is,
From my
I hate to get rid of this guy, but
spell.
Here I go.
Whew.
It's my turn.
If you don't have Tribute to the Doom, if you have Order the Charge, run the normal spellcasters to blow up.
Watch closely. I
So.
summon a monster in attack position.
Wow. Is he gonna use his effect? As if he does. Oh, I can survive one turn. Now I just need Maiden of Maccabee.
Directly.
This is far from over.
If I can get Maiden of Maccabee.
My monster attacks your life points directly.
Well, Maiden of Maccabee will be 1900 like them, but then I can use my Blackstone to power him up to be stronger and make sure I get rid of Vanguard.
Still believe in my
That is not what I wanted. So I end up losing, which kind of sucks. But as you can see the potential in this deck. There's certain things I might want to change, but I like how it runs. It runs pretty good. Dragons are just super powerful right now. So if you had to choose to pick a deck, definitely dragons, because how powerful it can be. Like you saw, I could have easily taken this deck. If it was any other deck, how easy I would have been able to take it out. I'm just gonna end my turn.
It's clearly obvious that my strategies are superior to yours.
So, again, stay tuned, guys, for some more videos. Hopefully you guys like this video. Of course, as you saw, I've been winning a lot, and now I get 2 losses back to back. But there is a lot of potential in this deck, so if you guys do get a chance to play around with it, that just happens to be my recipe. Let me know what you guys feel will be better to change. Let me know. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna let this duel obviously finish off. You guys have a good day, and stay tuned for a video over the cards and deck ideas I will be doing. I do have a couple decks I already made, so I will briefly go over some of the decks I made in that video as well. So stay tuned. You guys have a good day, and